What kind of threat are they in to your team? Because if they're not threatening to your team, there's no need to hold the space from them. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, so you mean I need to say high ground more than that?
Yeah, just
If they
because.
cannot do anything to my team.
Yeah, right. Because if Hog can't do anything, there's no reason to go and contest him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
if we stay up here and then Genji tries to go on a flank, we can still push him out. And so I would prefer just to wait just a tad bit longer to wait for this Hog to push up a little bit. Hey friends, we're here with Amza, and he is a what rank are you currently?
I just went to Diamond 5.
Diamond 5. All right.
After this game. After this game, I went to Diamond 5.
Okay, so this is
This
a
is my
rank up
last
game.
game.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is my last game today.
Okay, and then is this your peak rank, or have you been at a higher rank before?
My higher rank is Diamond 3 or 2.
Diamond 3 or 2, and that was on tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I went on tank.
All right, and then so we're doing. You said we have Ramattra and Sigma. Yeah.
Ramattra, Sigma, and Diva.
Ramattra, Sigma, and Diva. Okay. Do you want to focus on Diva today? Because I know before you only mentioned Ramattra, Sigma, but if you want to, that's totally fine.
Most of the time I played Diva.
Most of the time you
I
played
just
Diva.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And a little bit of Ramattra at the end. All right. All right, we can work with that. So we got a little bit of a variety session. The Fiverr website is actually down right now, so I was gonna pull up your message to me because you did. Typically, I have like a questionnaire that you fill out talking about some things that you want to improve on and your goals, but the website's down, so I can't really look at it. Is there what are your goals with Overwatch? Where are you trying to go with this? Do you have a rank that you're trying to hit? What are you trying to learn? What are you trying to get out of this session?
I just want to play. Reach a grandmaster level
Okay.
for tank.
All
I
right.
want to be a grandmaster level.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be. It's hard for me to play in diamond or master. I want to be in grandmaster and higher.
Okay. And then how many hours do you typically get to play each week?
In week.
Roughly. It doesn't have to be super accurate.
Maybe 20 hours
20
or
hours,
yeah, and higher. The maximum is 30 hours.
30 hours. Okay. So yeah,
It
I mean
depends
that's
if I
plenty of
have.
time.
It depends I have a busy week or not.
Yeah, that makes sense. As long as you're getting in like at least a good couple of hours, maybe 2, maybe 3 hours in of practice, like
Yeah.
that's going to matter a lot, especially if you're trying to hit grandmaster. When I hit grandmaster, I was playing quite a bit and I really did need it. So, as long as you're getting enough playtime in, but 20 to 30 hours a week is like plenty. That's literally a part-time job, so you should be okay with that. All
How
right.
many hours you was playing when you hit grand?
When I was playing, well, I'd wake up and play for about 4, 5, or 6 hours, depending on the day. But I think that's a little
Oh,
excessive, to be honest. So I would recommend
yeah,
you want to get typically like a good couple of hours each day with like really intentional practice, where you're like really, really specifically focusing on an area that you can improve on. Um, uh, so I just lost my train of thought. Okay, and then after that, after those couple of hours of specific practice, then you're moving into more of like a less focused practice where you're just kind of playing and autopiloting, if that makes sense.
yeah. I understand.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about that after the session. But for now, we can get started. You got my stream up and everything's looking good.
At any cost.
Yeah,
All right.
it's really good.
2, 1.
So, what is the strengths of Ramattra, and what are the main things you should be doing when you're playing Ramattra?
Incoming. Stop
What do
the
you mean?
payload.
Well, what is Ramattra good at?
What am I good in Ramatra?
Yeah, what is his character good at doing? Like, what is he designed for?
Uh, Most of the time I trying to hold. It's good for holding corners, and it's good for specific characters like Ryan or I think Ryan is most of the time. It's really good on. But it's fine for other tanks, yeah. And for some, and for Brig, uh, I switched to Ramattra sometimes to counter some players.
Okay.
They was so hard.
So he has some good counters. He has a pretty good
Yeah,
frontline presence, right?
yeah,
He doesn't have a lot of mobility, so that's a weakness of his. But his strength is the fact that he has really good frontline presence.
yeah,
He's got good poke range with his unpunchy form, whatever it's called. You know, the not punchy
yeah.
form. And then obviously when he goes into punchy form, he's a really good brawl tank up close and personal in your space. So, yeah, I think you said it really good. He's good at holding corners. So let's see what you do. Yeah, and then I'm gonna ask you questions throughout this session. I'm sure you've seen some of my other sessions, just to kind of develop your understanding, because it's better for me to ask the questions and you to answer it, so that you're actually intaking the information. Because if I'm just telling you all these things, it's not going to do much for you. So,
Okay, go.
why did you start high ground?
To control high ground. If the hog come to high ground, so I can do something to him. You know, if I am low high ground, he can take space if he has high ground,
Yep.
and he can flank and he can do many things.
Yeah, and
So I
then
control high ground for that.
if you're down here and someone up here goes up here, you can't. You don't have the mobility to do this, right?
Yeah,
So you start here. If you need to drop, that's fine. But I like that you're starting up here. This is good. This is really good. Because you don't have the mobility, you're not a Winston, you're not a Diva, you're not a Doomfist. You don't have the mobility to get up to the high ground. So if you can, you want to start there. Doesn't mean you have to stay there, but you do want to start there.
yeah.
Okay, and then your ability usage here. What do you think about them? So we threw our vortex, we threw our shield. What do you think about your ability usage?
I think I used the shield very soon.
Yeah,
I don't think it's right to use it like that.
yeah, I would agree. And the vortex was, I think it was fine because there was good intention
Yeah,
there. I'm guessing you were throwing it at the Genji. But we really want to be managing our cooldowns, especially because you talked about you wanted to play Sigma. Ramattra and Sigma are going to be really reliant on cooldowns. If you don't have cooldowns, you're probably going to die.
yeah,
So
right.
you got to be careful, right? Because now we just popped all 3 cooldowns. We are in a safe place. We should be fine, but you do got to be careful.
The hook was a problem to me here.
The hog was a problem. Okay. And you dropped because of the hog?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let me ask you a question.
Because I don't want to them to move the payload more than that. Because if they move it, I cannot stay in this corner. I need to fall back, and this is way open.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a valid point because you do. This corner right here is a good corner to hold. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but yeah, this corner that you're standing on is
Yeah.
definitely a good corner. So if you're backing up this way, that's fine. My only concern with this is the hog in a position to really do anything to your team?
Yes.
He is?
Uh, my team, no, no. If I hold the corner, no, he cannot.
Right. But even if you were still up here, could he really do much from here?
Yeah, if I was high ground, he can. He can. I think he can hook the Ana.
You think so? Maybe.
Yeah.
But I would prefer that we stay up here just a tad bit longer and then we drop. But I don't think it's a big deal because I think it really could go both ways. But that is something that you want to be thinking about is like what kind of threat are they in to your team? Because if they're not threatening to your team, there's no need to hold the space from them. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So you mean I need to say high ground more than that?
Yeah, just
He
because.
cannot do anything to my team.
Yeah, right. Because if Hog can't do anything, there's no reason to go and contest him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so if we stay up here and then Genji tries to go on a flank, we can still push him out. And so I would prefer just to wait just a tad bit longer to wait for this Hog to push up a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
that makes sense.
Because like yeah, cart matters, but at the end of the day, like even if cart's here, if the enemy team's still back here, you can still hold the corner. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if Hog
Yeah, I
pushes
see. I
forward to
see.
go for a hook, all you can do, you can drop down, shield behind him so he doesn't get heals, and try and burst him down. It's like a really minor thing, but you are at a pretty high level right now, and so I think that you can like these little tiny like timing differences are gonna matter. But let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, and then what do you think about your cooldown usage?
Yeah. Again, I use the shield very early.
Yeah, and that'll matter because pretty
The
soon here.
vortex. I was trying to kill Ana. That's why I use it.
Yeah, I think the
But
vortex
the shield
is
was
great.
no need for this shield.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Vortex was fine. Shield not needed, especially because you don't have your big form, right? Your punchy form. And if you don't have that and you don't have shield, how are you gonna live? Because you don't have any armor as Ramattra unless you're in your punch form. You know, like armor health, right? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say armor health?
Yes, yeah. The orange one.
Yeah, the orange health bar. And you get damage reduction with that, right? And so
Yes.
if you don't have that, you will break like glass. It's not fun, you know? So,
And my heal is not much.
yeah. Do you see?
Yeah.
Um,
You're right. I don't have cooldowns. That's why.
Yes.
I think I did. I died here because
Yeah.
I don't have my cooldowns. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you survive this. Oh,
I had a good heal.
that was
And
good.
he have no hook.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
I was lucky here.
yeah. But that's fine. So as long as we know that it's the cooldown usage problem, that's fine. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at full HP. No need to shield. So,
I see. So I need to shield when to survive.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, shield to survive.
Sometimes, to be honest, sometimes I use my shield to shield the sleep or hook.
That's fine.
Even.
That's fine. As long as there's some sort of intention with it. So, like, if you're like, hey, I'm going to shield behind the Roadhog so he doesn't get heals, sure. But you got to understand that comes with a risk. Because if you don't have shield to protect yourself, you might die.
Yeah, I see.
So, like, if you're like, I'm going to shield to block nade or hook, sure, that's fine. But you just got to understand that also comes with a risk. So it's like, it's a balance, right? You got to figure out what you want to use your cooldowns for. Because at the end of the day, your cooldowns are for keeping you alive. So, as long as you have some sort of intention with them, I'm okay with it. Yeah. That was just a little bit of mechanics, but it's okay. That'll come with time. Yeah. I'm not I'm not even going to repeat it. I think you can see the shield.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
I waste some.
Yeah.
And I run away because I cannot get up.
Yeah, I'm okay with you retreating because if you stayed in, you know, this is way too aggressive for your team. Your team's not fighting here, so I'm okay with this.
Yeah, and they holding the high ground. And
Yeah.
they have good position. I don't want to waste that.
Right. And sometimes if you push too far forward, you're gonna bait your team, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta push up," and then it's gonna get them killed. So I'm fine. Your positioning's it's good. Your positioning is good. As long as you're positioned around where your team is fighting, I'm okay with it. All right, I gotta drink coffee. It's the morning for me, so. Okay, good job going high ground. Oh,
That's so wrong. Yeah,
unfortunate. Yeah,
I died here.
yeah. Just a little bit of awareness of hog hook, right? Which is fine. It is what it is. Go next. All right. So biggest takeaway from that team fight is what?
I need to be careful for if I play against hog.
Yeah, but
Because sometimes one hog he can't kill me with
yeah,
one hog.
I would say that is a good takeaway. But what's the biggest thing we've seen? What's the most consistent thing that you've repeated?
What do you mean?
Like what's the?
Like the most.
Go ahead.
The most mistake.
Yes.
The shield one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't use the shield.
Yeah, your cooldown usage, right?
Gold like vortex.
Yeah.
I use it very bad timing.
Yeah, I think your vortex has been okay. But yeah, you're definitely your shield and your punch, right? We just want to make sure that we're using them at a time that we need them. Like this. What do you think about this vortex?
I think it's good.
Yeah.
But it was very risky because he is deflecting.
I think it's okay. It's going to slow him down. It's going to make it harder for him to retreat. And if anything, I think it actually might have forced his deflect.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you traded your cooldown for his cooldown.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. And he's like, look how aggressive he is. You know, he shouldn't be here. What do you think about your shield?
I think it's good because they are 5. All the team is here.
Okay.
No, I don't want to take high damage.
Do you think you could have waited a little bit or no? What do you think? Do you have any cover near you?
I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I have a cover and I have good heal.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's fine, but I think maybe wait a little bit if you can.
Yeah, I need to use it.
Yep. And Nano Blade. You know, can't always beat that.
Yeah, I have.
We will shield take everything from them.
Do you see it?
What?
What was your intention with your
The
shield? Do you think it's a good shield?
To block the heal.
Okay.
Block the heal.
It was that your intention in game? Do you remember?
What? To save my life with shield.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying, did you, when you were playing this game, were you actively like, I'm going to put shield behind Hog, or did you just kind of click it?
No, I do it. You can see the game. I do it a couple of times.
Okay. Okay. So you did.
I know this. I know this trick.
Okay. Perfect. As long, all I'm making sure is that as long as you had the idea, like as long as you intentionally did that, I'm fine with it. Because I just want to make sure it's not just like it didn't just happen, you know.
No, I'm not very beginner in RAM.
Okay.
I have good hours.
Yeah. No, I believe you. Just double checking. You know you play better than I do, right?
What in RAM? No way.
Hmm?
In RAM? No way.
No, I'm saying you know your own play style more than I know your play. If that makes sense. Because you see yourself play every day. I don't. So I have to, it's my job to figure out how you play and how we can improve it.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. All right. So let me look back at this. What happened here? I want to see what our timing was like.
I had a bad time at this point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, I think your timing was fine. Most of your team's here? Yeah. Your soldier just got hooked and died. You know, I mean, you can't really do much about that. So I think this is okay. I don't love the vortex on the Hog, but I think because you shielded him, it might have been fine.
Why did not like the vortex?
Just because I think if you can get vortex on a better target that's easier to kill, then you should. So like
yeah, like the soldier, yeah.
Like the soldier, yeah.
It's
Yeah. But then again, I mean, you guys are down 2 people. I mean, you lost. So
this point was not very good.
that's okay. Sometimes it's not your fault. You know, like and that's fine. But we're going to focus on the things that we could have done better. So that team fight may have not been your fault, but we definitely could have put vortex on a better target.
I didn't focus at this point because we had a bad time. Third point was good for us.
Third point was good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about your shield?
I think it's good to because I got many hawks.
Yeah.
Because sometimes one hawk he can't kill me with it.
Yeah, so you blocked hook. You know, you're taking a little bit of damage, and it lets your team actually get out of this crappy choke. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Good job. There's nuance with it, right? Nice.
I tried to find Anna.
That's okay. Oh, you're a soldier, man. That's killing me. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
bad performance.
Yeah, I'll just down the hog. there you go. I'm not used to new hog. That's wild. I haven't been playing
He's
recently.
alone, bro. We are 3 and he's alone.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like the new hog changes. I'm not used to it. So seeing all this is like wild to me. The fact that he stayed alive that long. But good job getting on the. Yep, nice. I'm okay with this. Yeah, this looks great. Nice job. And I really like that we're going after like squishy targets.
I used my ult because I saw the hug use his ult.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I don't use it when the hug have ult.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's really good. It's good that you're tracking that. Yeah, this team fight was great. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh boy, your DPS are killing me, man. Your t-
me too, but me too. Look, this hug was this was a big problem for us.
Yeah. Well, and that's gonna happen, right? Sometimes you're gonna have teammates that just aren't good, and that's okay.
To be honest, I was like them. To be honest, I was like them.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah, keep going. You can see.
Okay. Do you think you?
This is very bad. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
or was not needed.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's okay. I think you should live. Oh, never mind.
No,
No.
I have no chance.
Yeah. I thought maybe, but no. You got antied.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't think there's much to talk about. I think you know. So what's the biggest things we've seen with Ramattra?
The shield.
Yeah.
The shield using.
Yeah.
The shield timing was bad. Yeah.
Shield timing.
I could say I could live in many situation like this. If I saved my shield, I can live
Yeah.
more.
So did you play Ramattra more in this game? I think you did at the end, yeah?
Yeah. At the end.
Okay.
I did not play it.
Do you want to stick with Ramattra for now and then we can go back to the other heroes?
No, I played Ramattra in last point.
Okay. Yeah,
round 4. And,
yeah, I'm saying do you want to skip forward to the Ramattra and then come back to the other heroes after we cover Ramattra?
no, I think we keep going.
Keep going? All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Within my reach.
And then honestly, Sigma's going to be the same. Like he's a lot of the same things. It's like make sure that you're using your cooldowns well and I think you're okay.
Sigma is better because he have his shield. I can use the shield many times
Yes.
to counter hook.
Right. But you do got a lot of it is going to be your shield management, right? So now
Yeah.
it's going to be how well are you using your shield because if we look at your shield health right now, how much of your shield health do you have, right? 178. And the team fight has barely started. You see what I'm saying? So we want that shield health to be at full when the team fight starts. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see.
So we want to make sure that we're not wasting that resource. So now, because now we have this downtime to let it recharge. So it's going to be the same thing where it's like we need to be making sure that we're using those cooldowns when we really need them. So like right here, we can shield behind us to block off support from this Genji.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And then we can go after the Genji. If we go after the Genji here, though, you see what happens? All of them are able to follow up on this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Sigma's hard, too. This game definitely ain't easy, but it's okay. That's my job.
No, my shield is not very good. I see.
Yeah.
I did not notice that, to be honest.
It's hard.
I thought I did good. Yeah.
I make a lot of mistakes myself that I don't notice. And then I have other people watch my gameplay and they're like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, I never saw it. How did I not see that? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's happened.
So, is everything making sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Awesome.
It's getting everywhere.
Okay. And like, do you see what you're doing? You see your shields?
What do you mean?
You see how,
Yeah, I see it.
like, did we need it?
I use it here because I don't want to get hooked.
Go. Okay. I think that's a reasonable reason then. I think you have a good point here. You don't want to get hooked. I'm okay with that. And you drop it as soon as you hit cover. I think I can agree with that. I'm fine with that. I just want to make sure that as long as we have it as the team fight's starting. I'm fine with this. Nice job taking the high ground. Oh yeah, get her. Oh yeah. What is this? What is this?
She was
What is she doing? What is this, Anna?
She's unkillable. Man.
I'm just surprised. This Anna is like mega frontline.
Yeah, I did not see how she lived here
Oh, she dead. That's good.
with Reaper ult.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. But honestly, though, the fact that she's up here, did you see how she had Mercy Beam? Like, that takes attention from Mercy onto the Anna, and it puts it somewhere else that it doesn't need to be. You know what I'm saying?
No, what do you mean?
So, because the Anna's so far forward, the Mercy was forced to put her heal beam on the Anna. And because she's healing the Anna, she's not healing the Genji. She's not healing the soldier. She's not healing the Roadhog. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And so,
Yeah, I see.
because, yes, it took Reaper ult to kill her. But because she pushed up so far, she took resources from the rest of her team. When if she had just used better positioning, right, she wouldn't have needed to take those resources. Now, we're not coaching Anna. I'm sorry. I got on a little bit of a tangent.
Yeah, I see. So I should counter. I should kill anyone else, not Anna.
No. You're fine to focus Anna. If Anna's that far forward, kill her. Anna should not be standing there. You're good. That was me just going on a little rant. I'm sorry. I do that a lot. You did the right thing. Completely. 100%. Okay, I'm going to go back and look at your gameplay, not the Anna. The Anna just surprised me so much with how terrible the positioning was.
And she lived. What the fuck?
Okay. All right. So we shield here. I'm okay with this because we're blocking off Hog Hook, right? We're blocking off a little bit of damage, and we're blocking off heals. It could have blocked off heals from the Anna.
Yeah, I see.
Yep. This grasp. What was your intention with it?
Yeah, it's with was soon.
Yeah.
I should take off my my shield.
Yeah. Take your shield down. Yeah. Like, we got a little bit of health out of it, but not a ton. This is fine. You're gonna live this. Yeah. This is good. Good job focusing the Anna. Your cooldowns, for the most part, were good, right? Except for the grass, but other than that, this was good. You had good target priority. You had good positioning. Good job. And if you have questions, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're like, hey, why did I have good positioning? Or why was my target priority good? You know? Or what are those things? I'm pretty sure you know what those things are. But
Okay, good.
yeah, please ask.
Return to me.
And then where do you think, if I turn around, where do you think your team's gonna be?
How? I think they're in backline. Right.
Yeah. So
I should blade back. You mean?
well, I think this is fine because your Reaper is in a good position to flank, right? And your Ashe is in a good position. I mean, maybe not right now, but she can take this sight line. So I think your positioning's good. I think this is fine.
The hook tank was good.
Good grasp. Yeah, good job. Yeah, like, honestly, good job. Like, you got Hog ult out, right? And you stayed alive.
Yeah.
Good job. I mean, you just took a lot of resources, and you're still alive. Now you have ult. There's his heal. Yep. And then we flux the Hog because
Yeah, but then
Were you trying to go for the Ana though?
no, so you can see the Ana.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying when we used our ult, what was our intention with it?
I tried to damage Hog half of his heal
Okay,
to kill him.
okay. So you do know about the
I
half
did
health
my
thing.
flux to kill Hog only.
Okay,
I
okay.
used my flux here
Yeah.
for him.
Is there a better target than Hog to flux?
I think Ana, but
Mhm.
I thought Hog is very killable. You know.
Yeah, I think Hog was
I
killable.
said my team. I said to my team to focus Hog, damage Hog.
Mm.
Look at all of them damaging his now.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that we're making sure that we're putting our ultimates and our resources on the best targets available. Hog was half health,
Yeah.
but we know he has heal. We know he's going to get support.
Yeah, right. If I killed Ana, it was better.
Now you got the Ana in your ult, which is good. But my question
This
was,
by
would you
mistake.
going? Yeah, but
I flux for Hog. I used
right,
my flux for
right,
Hog.
right.
Yeah.
So if we can, let's try to make sure that we're focusing on those squishies for your ult. Now there are going to be times where ulting the tank is good because you are right that if they are half health, you can kill them.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But I think
Yeah.
on average, it's better to go for that squishy.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Yeah, and then sleep dart. It is what it is. But hey, you still cool. You got Hog, right? So we'll take it.
I had my shield. That was my mistake. I had my shield. I could use my shield with the flux and get
Oh,
safe.
I see what you're saying. Like shield off the sleep dart.
No, if I use my shield then flux, it will be better.
Yes,
I
because you
use
can
my
hide
flex
behind
only
it. Yeah.
without shield.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's something I didn't even think of. That's a great point. Yeah. So put your shield here, flux, stay low so that you can hide behind it and you don't get sleep dart. Genius.
Yeah, exactly.
Genius. Yep, and this is all good. Yeah, and careful with your shield, right? Because like, if you're not taking damage, I wouldn't use it, unless you're like, I really need to save my teammate or something. If you don't need it yourself, don't use it. You know, because you do not want to waste your resources, unless you know, because the worst thing to do is have no shield when the team fight starts. You'll be fine this time, but it is something to think about. Now, how do you play against a Reinhardt as Sigma?
I think I need to be in out his range. His weapon, his weapon range. I need to be out of that.
Okay, so you want to be out of his
And, I
range.
think I will be good. Yeah.
Yeah, out of his range, and then you can throw your shield behind him,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
To block on a heal.
Yeah, to block on a heal. That's how you go against Reinhardt. It's really simple, right? Throw your shield behind him if you can. Stay out of his
To be
range.
honest, Sigma is not that good for Ryan.
I wouldn't say that. Sigma, okay. In a very certain situation, Sigma's not good against a Reinhardt. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, what do you mean? I think in general, Sigma is not good for Reinhardt. Like Diva or Ram is way better for him.
Well, there are better.
Because I don't do a good damage on his shield.
Right. So my concern is that I want you to get out of the mindset of how do I counter the enemy and more how do I play around my counters. And so Reinhardt, if he gets on top of you, is gonna win. Obviously. Because Reinhardt is better at close range. But at long range fights, you could easily win against the Reinhardt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
So it's not just so much that Reinhardt counters Sigma. It's not really that simple. And so I don't want you to be like, oh, they swapped to Reinhardt, now I need to swap to this. I know that's like a popular thing right now in Overwatch. It's not typically how I ever played. If you do want to play that way, that's up to you. But my job as a coach is to teach you how to play around your counters. So if you see a Reinhardt...
To be honest, I don't swap immediately.
Yeah.
If he is a problem to me, then I swap.
Okay.
Most of the time, I try to kill him with Sigma.
Okay,
I don't give up fast
that's
like
good.
this.
That's good. So, how do you play? Right, we kind of already talked about it. But when you see a Reinhardt, you said, what do? You stay out of range, and you try to put your shield behind him, and cut him off from his
Exactly.
heals. So, it's not always the easiest matchup, but let's see what you do. Good job staying out of range. Right, we don't. What do you think about shield?
It's bad.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't need shield
30
here.
seconds remaining.
What do you think about this one?
I think it's not bad because I don't want to take damage
It's not terrible, but it's not.
or not.
Is it? Is it like perfect?
Yeah, I could live without him.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you could. I think you could. You still have your grasp. You know, you still have your rock, things like that. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah. And like another thing to think about, by the way, when you're going against the Reinhardt, is if you can save your rock for his charge, which I see that you tried to do. So this is just me making a note of like when you go against that Reinhardt, keep your distance, shield behind him if you can, keep your rock just in case he tries to close the distance on you. So
Yeah,
that's the matchup, really.
yeah, this will be better.
Yeah.
I used rock very early.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was fine. You tried to stop the charge. But it's just, that was more of just like a note of like trying to help you with the matchup if you aren't aware of it. But I think you are aware of it, so.
Yeah, it's,
All right. Now, what should we do right now with the Genji Blade?
I should use my shield on his team
Yes.
and trying to kill him.
Perfect. That's going to go a lot, like, that is going to be the same with a lot of your, like, going against a lot of dive heroes. If someone's diving your backline, and unless it's the whole team diving your backline, you know, shield the follow-up and try to kill the diver. That's just a good way to address that problem. But right now, you guys are just getting snowballed. Yeah. All right. Now we go for ball to stall, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I was not planning to play shoulder.
Yeah, that's fine. We're trying to stall. Yeah. Do you want to look? Yeah, I don't think we need to look at that. Okay.
No, I just went so did not play.
All right. Let's go forward. We'll get there eventually. All right, so now we're on Diva. Okay, so what's your takeaway for Sigma?
Why did I swap Sigma?
No. What's the thing that we can work on for Sigma?
The shield most of the the shield and the rock.
Yeah, your cooldowns,
the
right?
Shield, I need yeah, exactly, the cooldowns.
Yeah, cooldowns.
I need to block the team more if they have a blade or any ult like that.
Yeah. I want you to be a little bit more general with your approach. So I think just use your cooldowns better, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to be too specific, but just in general, make sure that there's good, like, you're using your cooldowns when you need them. So if you're not taking damage, don't shield. Right?
Yeah,
Unless you have a reason
you're
to.
right.
So if you're trying to block sleep or you're trying to block hook, that's fine. But if you're not, and you're not taking damage, don't use it. And that's going to be a lot of the thing. That's going to be the same with a lot of your cooldowns. And it was honestly the same thing with Ramattra. So I think, honestly, if I were to tell you to work on one thing, it would be that. Because, like, your positioning looks good. I'm fine with your positioning. I'm fine with your target priority. You've been on, like, the squishies for most of it. So, yeah. This is good. All right. So now, let's talk about Diva. I know we're going kind of fast here, but let's...
Yeah, I play Diva most of the time here.
Okay. So what is Diva good at?
It's good to kill squishes.
Okay.
I think it's good to take high ground, and if someone make mistake, I can kill him very fast with my rockets.
Okay. So you are good at punishing people that are out of position, right?
Yeah, most of the time I try to find a mistake, someone to make mistake.
Yeah.
And if he is alone, I can kill him in 1 second.
Yeah. I think you have a good understanding. Diva's also good at peeling. So if you need to peel, the hard part about Diva is finding out when you need to. Do you know what I mean by peel?
No, I don't know.
So peeling is like if your team is in trouble, you go back to help them
Yeah,
with your defense matrix.
with my with Matrix.
Yeah. So Diva's good at that too. So you have to find a balance between helping my team or helping my team by getting on the enemy backline, right? The enemy supports.
Exactly.
So, and a lot of Diva is just who's the most aggressive and how can I punish them. So let's see what you do. Okay. All right, we're waiting for our matrix to come back. Now this
Yeah,
is a peel, right?
Yeah.
So this is good. He's the most aggressive. If you look at him compared to the rest of his team,
Yeah, and he was without heal and
yeah,
without anything.
this guy should die. I would be surprised if he stays alive. Yep, he's dead. Perfect. Good job.
Yeah, here's my bad.
Yeah.
I did not see the Ryan.
Okay. So yeah, and I think, I mean, yeah, I think you got it spot on. Honestly, we go high ground here. You know, instead of here. So we killed Genji, we go high ground.
On the station.
Like right
The
where
bus
I am.
station.
You can play right here.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
what's good
I see,
about
I see.
this, that you can get here, but this guy can't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can get here, but he has to walk all the way up here. So you play here, and now you have easy access to the people that you actually want to go onto.
Yeah, I see.
So, and then from here, you could even fly over here, and now you're here, and look how uncomfortable this is for the enemy team. Now they have to look behind them. That's terrible for them. So yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit of frontlining. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, this is really unfortunate, because you definitely could have won this team fight. Oh, so close. Now,
I
honestly,
did not how he did die.
now we just get out, right?
Yeah.
Because most of our team's dead. Yeah, yep, nope. Right? Because, do you see this?
No, I went back to high ground again. I do this sometimes.
Yeah, but what's the problem right now?
What?
Look at what you're
To get
doing.
sleep.
So, okay, so, how do I explain this? Look at your team. Do you see where they are?
Yeah.
Right? They're in
I
spawn.
need to play safe more.
Yeah, this cannot happen. I mean, odds are you're gonna die here, or at least get demeched, right? Because there's no one on your team to actually help you.
Yeah, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
But it was very fast, you know. I went to high ground again. I think this is not very risky, to be honest. You can see. Keep going.
You don't think it's risky? Okay.
No, keep going.
Oh,
I
I
think
see.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna stay in.
No.
Okay.
I'm
My
not
apologies.
very
Okay.
beginner like that.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you have like an awareness of the kill feed of like, hey, my team's dead. You know?
Yeah,
like-
yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, and okay. Oh, okay. How do I explain this? Okay. How do I explain this?
What's wrong?
Okay. So the reason, let me go back. Okay. So we go in. Okay. The reason I don't like this is, yes, you stay alive here, but look what happens to your resources. Okay. So our team's dead here, right? We talked about this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we go in. Did I go back too far? I gotta find it. Hold on. Okay. So here we go in for a quick little in and out, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about how it's not that risky because you got out. So
Yeah.
the problem I have with this is because our team is not here, watch our health this entire fight. So we're fine, but we need to be fully out of this fight. We need to be out and behind cover. Because what happens is because we have no support, look at our health bar. So now we have no defense matrix, and we're at 208 HP. And then now we're kind of waiting to get healed, right?
Yeah.
But then when we go in, ready,
Yeah, it's my bad.
this.
And I think my position was bad. I stayed high ground. And they have they was shooting at my team. Right? I think I need to be on the ground, not high ground, with my team.
No. My problem is you're going in with 131 HP.
Oh.
That's it. It's that simple. Like, if you're gonna go in for a dive, like trying to kill someone, you need to have the health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
And so because we went in for our little roundabout here, and then being on high ground is fine, but we need to be out and let our team heal us before we go back in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, no, I see.
And so because we
If I
go
was
in,
full HP, it will be better if I was full HP here.
yeah. So if you had full HP, full matrix, now you go in. Like, good job on the kill, but look at your health. Like, this
It was
is
very risky.
yeah. And now both of your supports have to pocket you. Ready? It's gonna happen right now. Now both supports are pocketing you. When if you had gone in with full HP, this wouldn't have need to happen.
Yeah, right.
So
I see.
that's why when we went in earlier and our team was dead, I was like, oh, that's not good. Because we went in, we lost a bunch of resources, and then we stayed up here, which is okay to be on high ground, but because we stayed in a position where we could continuously take damage, we never got healed back up.
Yeah, I see. And I took all the resources
Yes.
in my team.
Yes. And you took the resources. Now the resources can't go to, your DPS when they're needed.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
I see, yeah.
Okay. This is good. I like this. Right? I like that we're on high ground. I like that we're behind them. Because look at the Ana, look at the Mercy. Do you see how far back they are now?
Yeah, and I put the pressure on them.
Yeah, and they're scared. I mean, you might get a kill here. And if you don't, it's okay, because even if you don't kill them here, they're looking at you and not the rest of their team. Right?
And they are in bad situation now.
Yes. Yep, good job. Now you saw Reinhardt go in and you peel, or you zone the backline. So this is good. Do you know what I mean by zone the backline?
No, I don't.
Okay, so when Reinhardt goes in like this, right? And you come down here and you start shooting these people, that means that the Junkrat, the Mercy...
I distract them.
Yes. Yeah, you distract the backline. So if they're looking at you, they're not looking at Reinhardt. So Reinhardt
Not the Rein.
could die. Could die. He might not, but he could. That's how you play the matchup. So this is good. So you're doing good. Like, honestly, you're doing good. Good job getting on the... Nice job getting on the soldier. And we eat that. Nice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think it was good target priority. Good kill. Let's see how this team fight goes. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I thought you might lose, but good job. You stuck on that soldier. That's good.
I did very bad play here. It was very bad play.
Oh no! Oh no! That's okay. That's okay. It happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
because I got shatter. I could not use my ult.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I played high ground, I will save here.
Yeah. And that's okay. Honestly, I think the rest of the team fight was good. I'm not worried about it. It happens. I mean, he shadowed you. It is what it is. But yeah, if you played high ground, it may have been a different story. But it's not something that like it's not a big problem that I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, that we really need to work
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I know.
So I think it good team fight. Honestly, you played it well. Nice job eating the sleep. Good job being on the Ana. That's really good. Do you see what happened to the Rhine?
Yeah, that's why I play it on Ana.
Yeah.
I know I cannot kill her, but I don't want to heal the Rhine.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. Like seriously, you have a good understanding. Like obviously,
Yeah, because I did that because I do this with ball.
yeah,
when I
that's
play ball.
that's what I was just about to
Most of the
say.
time.
I was just about to say that. Like, yeah, you play a lot of ball, so you probably are comfortable doing this. So this is good. Yeah, like look at this, man. You're making so much space. This is great. This is fantastic. Good job. Now, as long as we don't feed here, I'm happy.
I don't know how.
Bomb. Okay. So you said, what did you say?
I don't know how I died here.
Okay. So let's.
I have the Zen ult.
I see. I see. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the bigger issue here. Where did you? Why is your character just disappeared? Do you see this?
What the fuck? Yeah.
What the? What is that? Okay. Okay. So, I really like that we're all in the back line here, right? This is good. This is good. But as soon as we see Ana back this far, look at your team. Well, there might be an argument for this. Hold on. I might be wrong here. But what do you think we could have done differently to stay alive here?
I think if I played high ground more and trying to kill the soldier or just distract him.
Okay. Why the
I think
soldier?
if I played in soldier, it's better or on mercy.
Why the soldier? I like the soldier.
Because he have a good positioning.
Okay. Does Ana have a good
The
position?
Junkrat, I mean, kinda.
Can she do much to hurt your team?
No, she cannot.
Can soldier?
Soldier, he can.
So that's
Yeah,
why
he
we
have
go
a
after
good
soldier.
Yeah, and he have bucket too.
Yeah.
If even if I don't kill him, if he's shooting on me, it's better.
Yeah, you get, and you can get him off high ground. My main concern is look at where your Bastion, your Zen, and your Mercy are.
Yeah.
So if you go on this Ana, you don't have any help.
Yeah, I played too far.
Yes.
There is no value to play on Ana.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
it.
I
That's
see
it.
now.
And that's why you took so much damage, right? It's like, I like that you're on the Ana. This is really good because you pushed her really far back. But what's not good is your team. You're just too far. And because you're too far, everybody's going to look at you. Like, all this damage is going to look at you. No. I don't know how you didn't get healed there, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, I think you just played too far there. That's the curse of mobility. Nice job getting on the Ana. Now on the Mercy. Good job. See, now, and this feels already much better because your team's there. You know?
If I waited my team, it will be better.
Yeah. It honestly, that's it. It's that simple. But I say simple, but it's not simple when you're in game.
Yeah, right. I
So
cannot see this.
yeah. But this is why we look at these things, so that next game you can go and think about them. This is all good. Good job on the Mercy. Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just cleanup. I really like your micro missile usage.
What do you mean?
So you know your missiles on Diva? Your E?
The rockets, you mean?
Yeah, the rockets. I really like how you're using them.
Yeah, I use it for the squishes.
Yeah, I like
can
that.
kill 'em.
I like that. So like when we talked about your Sigma, your Ramattra, right? We had some cooldowns that we weren't using the best. But with Diva, I like that every time we go on a squishy target, we're using our missiles. I like it. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. And your target priority? Great. Good job. Like, this is really good. You're on the right targets. You're using your cooldowns well. This is good. Yeah, like, look at this. This is great. Now, what's the concern with this? What's the thing you have to be concerned about?
How?
What do you have to be worried about by being on where you are right now?
I think my team is good now. That's why I don't want them to get a Mercy.
Okay, so
Because I know Mercy died, so
Mhm.
she will be back. That's why I went here.
yeah, I'm not. This is a good play. Let me just get that out of the way. This is a good play. You're doing a good job. What do you have to be concerned about?
I don't know, Bri.
Okay,
To be
so
honest, I don't know.
I think just simply, if you stay here too long, you're going to take a lot of damage. You're not going to get support. So as long as you don't stay here too long, you're good. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, because I have Matrix, that's why I play aggressively.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with you being on the deep or on the Mercy because it's better to be on the Mercy than I think there was there a hog. There's not a hog, but this is fine. I'm okay with this. Stop the Mercy from healing the enemy team, right? I just want to make sure that you're aware that if you stay here too long, you could be at risk.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to play safe here. You know?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I doubt anything's gonna happen. It's just something to keep in mind. Because if you do go for an aggressive play like that, yeah, you do gotta play your life, play safe.
This point was bad for us.
Your DPS, man. They're killing me, man.
Yeah,
This is so funny.
That hooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't watch the hooks.
No, they don't. It's okay.
Neutralizing projectile.
Can't control what they do, right? Only what you do.
We're outnumbered.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not this round.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna focus on it too much. You know, your Bastion got hooked. You know, it is what it is. God, this hog
I don't know how
is.
he could hooked Mercy.
I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, yeah. Now just play your life because most of your heals are dead. Good E. Yeah, good try. I mean, yeah, that's the best you could do. All right,
Yeah.
skipping forward. Yeah, and this honestly, this point of the map is going to be hard for D.Va, right?
Yeah, because I cannot go in.
Yeah. So let's think about it.
I think. Do you think it's better to play the right side?
Like up
than
here,
This. Yeah.
I do. So I was actually just about to get there. We can't go this way,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
This way is way too close range for D.Va. I mean, it's you. I mean, if you can get someone in here, maybe, but for the most part, this is not great for D.Va.
Yeah, it's better for Hog.
Yeah, it's better for Hawk. So we can go this way, or we can wrap all the way around here and get on this Ana. Do you see what I'm saying?
Do you think this is? I can't do this. I think Hog. I think my team will die in 1 second if I did this.
Maybe, but that's not in your control. You know what I'm saying? Because if you sit here and you try to save your team 24/7, like, it's not going to do anything. They're dying anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do something. And so the question is it better to get on the back line, right, this Ana, and save your team this way? Because in a way, when you shoot this Ana, you are peeling for your team. Because when you shoot this Ana,
Yeah.
she's not healing the enemy team, right? And so they have to push back, which means you are actually helping your team.
Yeah, I see.
Right.
I see. Yeah, this is better than
Yeah.
my play here.
Now there might be a situation where you do this, you know, you go around, you get on the Ana, and your team still dies. So what do you do about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing.
Cannot do anything here.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes your team is just going to be stupid. But, okay, there's a but here. You can't control your team, correct?
How?
You can't. You can't control them,
Ah,
right? You can't.
yeah.
Sometimes they're going to do what they want to do, you know?
Sometimes they feed like the Bastion and the Mercy here.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
hooked very easily, and they died with one hook.
And that's okay. So all we have to focus on is what can you do better. So you, right, we already established, can go this way. If it works out, great, good job. If it doesn't, great, good job. Because you still made the right decision.
I see.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I agree with you.
yeah. So even if it doesn't work out because your team are idiots, whatever, like, you know, you made the right decision. So yeah, I think going around would have been better. I like that we were trying to go to high ground.
Yeah, that's why. See.
Yeah, no, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to go high ground. I like it. Right. The only problem is if you go from the front, they're obviously going to see it. So. What?
I don't know why there is a hook trap here.
Oh, the new hog ability. That's crazy. That is crazy. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it worked out, but yeah. Sometimes you can't control your team. You just got to do what you can do better. So even if you make the right decision, it might not work out, but it's okay. As long as you're making good decisions.
Gotcha.
60 seconds.
That's the crappy part about Overwatch, is you can make the right decision and still lose.
Yeah.
So, but most of the time, people aren't making the right decisions. So that's my job.
You need to try anyway.
Yeah, you need to try. Exactly. Nice. Nice. Good job getting them off high ground. I like it. This is really good. This is really good. You're going after the people that are the most aggressive. So you had Genji dash this way. He's the most aggressive, so you try to kill him. You had Soldier way up here. He's the most aggressive, so you try to kill him. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Nice job. Now we're going Ana. Yeah, this is like you're cleaning up. The one thing I will say that I've noticed about your diva that I haven't really mentioned is that your defense matrix usage, you're using it quite a bit.
How?
You know your defense matrix?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Basically, like what I'm seeing is like even before like team fights, you're just kind of using it just to use it. When you really want to be saving it for when you're actually going in and you need to get out. And so a lot of times you go for an engage, and then when you try to get out, you're at half like defense matrix by the time you actually want to get out, if that makes sense. If I see
Yeah, I
another
see.
example, I'll bring it up.
The payload has
Use
reached
it very early in
Yes,
the fight.
yes, yes. So, and if you're like trying to save a teammate, it's fine, but you do got to be careful. It's kind of same thing with like right. We talked about Ramattra Sigma Shield. It's the same thing. You got to be.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Neutralizing projectiles.
You see it?
Yeah, there is no point here.
Yeah. Now, I mean, maybe you were using it to get out, which is fine. I'm fine with it. But for the most part, yeah. It's little things like that. That's just a little thing, but it does add up. You know, it's like little mistakes over time that add up. Just something to think about.
Yeah. No, I agree with it.
Okay.
I need to play it better than that.
Yeah. Like, did you need to defense matrix?
Here, yeah, I need
You think so?
because the hog and soldier or I'm wrong?
I mean, look at your HP. Did you take a, you know, I mean, I guess you defense matrix
No,
it.
I use it for my team, not for me.
I see, I see. So you used it because you saw the hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he will hook anyone.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I thought you were just using it for yourself, and I was like, right now you're
No,
next to
no,
cover. You
no,
don't
I'm
need
full
it.
HP. No,
Okay.
it's impossible.
Okay, perfect. As long as there was intention with it, I'm happy. Okay, nice job.
All is up, dude.
Good job with that one.
Your carry is here.
Yeah.
No middle.
This is good. This is good defense matrix. Now, how do you approach this, right? Because earlier we're up here at the corner, and we can't just go frontline because we're probably going to lose that war. You can play frontline if you have cover like this, right?
Like what?
Do you see the cover, this wall next to me? Let's go back.
yeah,
Let me go back.
This corner.
Yeah. So let me go back so that we can see what I'm talking about. So right here, we can play frontline, correct? You disappeared again. What the? What the heck? So you can play frontline here because you have cover.
Yeah.
And you do a decent amount of damage this close to this hog. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But as soon as we fly around the corner, you can't play frontline. Because as soon as you're here, you're going to lose. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So how do we get to...
It's way open.
Yeah, because everyone can shoot you, and you don't have cover. So here it's fine, because you can stand behind this corner and shoot this hog and do a lot of damage to him. But here, everyone's going to shoot you.
Yeah, I see.
So now, from here, how do we get to the targets that we want to get on? Right? Because who do we want to get on?
Here I tried to save my team, to be honest, because he's ulting here.
Right. I'm
Use his
talking
ult.
about before the ult. This is
Before the
this is
ult?
more of a hypothetical, like, in this situation, what could we have done? Because I think what you did for stopping the ult is fine. Okay, I'm not worried about this. This is just a hypothetical. You want to get to the back line. How do we get there?
I don't think I can.
You don't think so?
because- No one is killable here.
I see. Okay. Do you think that we could have maybe tried to get around and set up here?
Yeah, I did that.
You did that later?
After, yeah. I
Okay.
did that.
Okay. Okay.
It was better. That's why I won this fight.
Okay.
Because I did. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm not saying you did good against the hog ult and all that. This is a hypothetical situation of like, when can you play frontline? When can you not? You know?
Yeah,
Seconds.
this was very wrong.
That's okay. Nice. Good defense matrix. Good job, good job. Nice job going on the Genji. Yeah. Like, this is fine. Like, honestly, your diva looks pretty good. Nice job going on the hog. I like it.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. Okay, okay. Man, that hog did not die. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tricky situation.
Hog buff.
Yeah,
Yeah, this hog buff.
yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. I haven't played with the new hog changes, so that's just wild. Okay, I think you were going for the mercy there, so I like it. Nice job. Nice bomb. I like it. Yeah, like this is really good. All right. Yeah. I mean, like your diva looks pretty good. You're getting on the right targets. There was that one time that you like pushed a little bit too far forward, but honestly, your diva looks good. So, your missile, missile usage or rocket usage, whatever you want to call it, looks good. Your defense matrix usage looks pretty good. There was a couple of times that I saw when you first logged on to him, or first swapped to diva, but for the most part, as the game went on, it looked a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only things that I'm like really want you to think about is like earlier when we were playing the choke, right? And how we can go
Yeah.
around. That's going to be a big situation that's going to happen a lot.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, so like even here, right?
Because there is no point to fight Hog there.
Yeah, no point to
agree.
fight Hog there. In general, right? No point to fight frontline most of the time. You can do it sometimes, but most of the time, right? You want to try and find a way to wrap around, get to the back line.
Okay.
Sometimes you can fight frontline. It just depends. And I think that you're a good enough player that you know when it depends. And if not, we can talk about it.
Bro, can you stop can you give me a minute and I will come back?
Yeah, no worries. Do you know about how long?
This will not show in the video, right?
I can cut this out. Don't worry.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
1 minute, only 1 minute or less.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, wait one.
Okay.
Reinhardt, I think.
Most of the time, correct? Most of the time.
Yeah.
Because he's just better at this. His hero is better at this range.
Yeah.
So,
And he have his healer, his team behind him.
yeah. I mean, you do too, to be fair. But just in general, he's better at
Yeah.
close range than you are.
Sure.
So where do you go? Right now. Where if you weren't here, right? If you weren't right here, where could you be?
I think I can kill the Bastion.
Okay, you could go for Bastion.
Or anyone, even Mercy, any one of them.
Okay.
Not the Reinhardt.
What about up here? And then you go for backline.
Yeah, it's better.
Now this
see.
might be a little bit early still. What you're basically wanting is you want your team to be shooting someone on the enemy team so that they are distracted. Like the enemy team is. So that when you go in on the Ana, right? You don't have the entire team looking for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reinhardt cannot save Anna if I went on her.
Right.
No.
And if Reinhardt tries to, well, you just fly back up to high ground and you're good. That's the thing.
Yeah.
This is good. Good job. Now you give him some space, right? I would have stayed high ground. Right? You give them a little bit of space.
Yeah.
You let them come through this corner. Because as you give up space, opportunities for you to dive on are going to open up. Do you see it? This is an opportunity. They're taking space, correct?
Yeah. They are making space.
Do you see how the Ana's walking forward?
Yeah.
Because Ana is think about, you're the Ana right now. You see your team is walking forward, you're going to walk forward with them.
Exactly.
And because this Ana walked forward, you have an opportunity. Do you see it?
She is in my range now.
Now she's in your range, and she's a good target for you, and your team is in a position to help you. They may not help you with the Ana, but they can help you shooting someone else.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different on defense, but for the most part, you're doing fine as long as you're not staying frontline too long. Good job.
I watched Riz here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I'm glad that you didn't go. I'm glad that you didn't go forward, because if you went forward, right, this is too far.
Yeah, there is no reason to get it there.
Yeah, and because up here, your team can't help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can help you
And they have
here.
good positioning. I don't want them to lose this position.
Yeah. Like, you're a smart player, I can tell. You know what you're doing. I know you do, obviously. Okay, if anything, from what you've told me and talked to me about, you know what you're talking about. you have really good potential. So now I just want to make sure that you're thinking about these things, right? Because like from what I'm seeing, you're playing good. Nice job. Nice. Wait, that got the Ryan?
I don't know
What? Wait a
What-
minute.
what the
Wait, hold on. I'm going back.
I was surprised he died here.
I'm going back. Hold
He
on.
could save.
I gotta see this. I'm sorry. I gotta see this.
I was surprised.
No way. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay.
He was unlucky.
That is so funny. Why would he shield the soldier? That's funny. Oh my gosh. That gave me a good laugh. Nah, this is good. This is really good. Okay. Alright. Like, good job. Good job. Let's go forward. Alright, we're almost there. Any minute, yeah. Any minute now. There we go. And then what do we swap to? I think Ramattra, right?
I stayed Diva, but I swapped.
Okay. Stay Diva, but you swapped.
5,
So, does that make sense on how to play Diva on defense?
Uh,
I know it was kind of quick.
no, I see it, but I think I need to hold high grounds more.
Yes.
In last round, I did not hold the high ground more than that.
Yeah.
I stayed in the ground.
Yeah, we stayed frontlining against the Reinhardt, right? We stayed down
I
here
stayed
against the
in the
Reinhardt.
corner.
Now, there are going to be tanks that you can do that against, okay? If you're going against a Sigma, you know, it's a little bit easier to play on low ground. You see what I'm saying?
Why?
Well, okay. Okay, who is the best tank in the game at close range battles? I'm gonna give you a
Ryan,
hint.
Maybe Ryan or Ram.
Right, Ryan, Ramattra, things like that. So, if you get in a close range battle against the Reinhardt as Diva, most of the time you're going to lose.
Yeah,
Just because his
He's
hero is better at that.
I agree.
Now, but if you're playing against a Sigma, and the Sigma's right in front of you, you could eat alive a Sigma.
Yeah,
Because
and
you
he have
do...
a slow. Yeah, he have a slow gun.
Yeah, slow
I can
gun.
eat all.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can eat all of them.
Yeah, eat all of his shots, but on top of that, your hero has a shotgun. So you're good at close range. Where Sigma's gun is better at long range. So if you get on top of a Sigma, you could do okay. But against the Reinhardt, you don't want to be close. That's why we go up high ground and we hit the backline.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right. And so when we're on defense
No, I
as
agree with
Diva, typically we're going to let the enemy team take some space. And then as they walk forward, then we're going to punish the mistakes.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2,
I hope this is all making sense.
No, I understand.
Okay.
Here I saw this Sumitra.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not want to try, to be honest,
No, that's fine. I don't blame you. I sometimes
because
it's
we
easier.
have, we have 1 minute. I cannot waste any time.
Yeah, I would agree.
And she cannot do anything to me when I am Ramattra.
Yep. Yeah. And you so remember how when we talked about with Sigma, you can put your shield behind the Reinhardt?
Yeah.
You could do the same thing with Ramattra. Yeah, and like, what is the sim doing?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, and I won't talk too much about your Ramattra because we already talked about cooldown usage. That's the big thing.
The shield thing.
Yeah, the shield thing. I don't want you to just say the shield thing because it spans all of your cooldowns. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
Like the shield was the biggest problem, but there were times where the vortex could have been better. There were times where the punch could have been better. There were times where the Sigma ult could have been better.
What is the best usage for a vortex? On
Typically,
squishes? Or-
so okay, well, let's break it down. If you want, this is a good skill to learn in Overwatch. If you want to know when to use a cooldown, ask yourself what it's good at. What is Vortex good at doing? What does it do?
To slow enemies and make them easier to kill.
Okay,
With
slow
my
them
gun.
and make them easier to kill. So, with Ramattra, he doesn't have a lot of mobility, right?
Yeah.
So we want to use our Vortex to make up for the lack of mobility.
Okay. Yeah, I mean to get out from a fight. I can slow them.
Not necessarily to get out, but to catch up with the enemy. So if someone's trying to run away, use your Vortex.
Oh, okay.
If someone's out of position, use your Vortex, right? If you can secure a kill, if you're fighting this Cassidy, and you can get a Vortex on him, he's probably going to die.
Yeah, I see. So
Because,
I need it. I need to use it on the squishes or when someone make a mistake to secure the kill.
use it to help you secure kills.
Okay.
I think that's a simple way to put it. Now, obviously, there are countless situations to use it in, correct? It's not just one situation, but for the most part, use it to help you secure a kill. So, for example, if you're fighting a Reinhardt, do you want to throw your Vortex at the Reinhardt?
No.
Why?
It will not get any value.
Right. Probably not.
Fine on vortex, he can hold his shield and nothing
Right.
will.
But what if the Reinhardt is 1 HP?
Yeah, here you can to secure the kill.
Exactly. So if you're pushing up and you see this Anna, and do you see how far she is from you right now?
Yeah.
You're probably not going to catch up to her. But
Yeah.
if you can hit her with a Vortex, it can help you close the distance.
She cannot run away.
Exactly. So you ask yourself, what's Vortex used for? That's what it's used for.
Nice.
So oftentimes, if you can break it down like that, I know it's hard to do, but if you can get in the habit of breaking it down, you can figure out how to use any ability in the game. If you're like, hey, how do I use Ramattra Shield? Well, what is the shield good at?
I see. Yeah.
Right? You go,
Yeah, I
okay,
agree with you.
the shield helps me stay alive. Okay, so maybe I should use it to stay alive. But it's also good at blocking off heals. So maybe I should use it for that. You see what I'm saying? Any ability in the game, you can figure out as long as you just break it down a little bit.
Yeah. Use it in the right time.
Yes. Now, I make it sound easy, but it's not. But yes.
No, when you think in the game, it's better.
Yes.
Yeah, you will do better in the games if you think before you use anything.
Yes. Yes. You want to have
I
a
don't use.
reason.
Yeah, I don't use it. I will not use it randomly. I just
Yes.
use my cooldowns.
Yes. Yeah. Spot on.
You are safe.
Gucci's destination.
That's really good timing.
I don't want to die here.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the shield's really helping us, isn't it? Like, this is a good Vortex. I mean, we missed it, but, like, it's good because we don't want them to run away. Nice job. Yep. I mean, this is just over. Yeah, you guys win this. All right. All right. So let's talk about. I'm gonna pull up our Discord messages. I'm gonna stop the stream, and then let me
Okay.
set something up real quick. Do 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 do. All right. So, what are the biggest takeaways that we learned? So let's go one by one. Let's talk about Ramattra. Ramattra.
The shield using. I should use the shield in very wrong timing.
So let's be more
like-
broad. Is it just the shield?
No, it's not just the shield, but most of the thing is the shield.
Most of it, right? But
Because, yeah, I died in many situations. Was like the when the hook me, uh, like
Mhm.
3 times or 4 times. I
Yes.
could live if I use my shield correctly.
right. Yeah, I would agree, but I want to make sure that we're being broad, right? So we got not just the shield, but your cooldown usage as a whole. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was there anything else that we saw with
Well,
Ramattra?
mm, no, I don't think the cooldowns. I think I need to work on my cooldowns.
Yeah, I think that was it. Like your positioning looked good, your target priority looked good. I think that's it for
Yeah.
Ramattra. So I'm gonna write that
But
in our
my
Discord.
cooldowns was not that good.
Right, right. At least your cooldowns were the biggest problem that I saw. I'm sure we could go through and nitpick every little thing, but we're not going to do that. we're looking for the big things that we could really fix. So
Okay.
let's talk about Sigma. What did we see?
The shield usage and the cooldowns in general.
Yep,
Yeah, the cooldowns.
cooldown usage.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
the cooldowns in general.
All right. I mean, I honestly, again, I think that was it. So now let's
Yeah.
talk about Diva. Honestly, your Diva looked pretty good. So what was the
Thank
thing?
you.
What did we see?
The diva. I think I use the matrix and sometimes I don't need to waste my matrix on.
Matrix usage. And then I think the only other thing, do you remember the situation with the hog where we had to go around?
Yeah. I need to work on my target priority. Like the Ana. If I played on the Ana, was better than Hawk.
Yeah. Yeah, I think target priority is a good way to put it. It's like I don't want to most of the time you were on the right targets.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to put target priority because for the majority of that game, you were on the squishies and that's what you want to do. So I think I think I want to put it more as
Like positioning, I think it's positioning in general.
I think
I need to get
positioning.
a better position.
Yes, because you don't want to be frontlining if against certain tanks, right? A hog is going to beat you close range, so you don't want to be a frontline against a hog.
Yeah, I agree.
So positioning,
If I played against the support, it's better than the
yes,
Hawk.
yes, positioning slash slash target priority slash like I almost want to say map pathing. Do you know what I mean by like pathing through the map?
No.
So you remember how like instead of going straight through the choke, we talked about going around.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
I
like
know.
using the different paths around the map.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to write that. I honestly think that was about it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
All right. So,
I need to work on them.
yeah.
More than that.
All right. All right.
And how about my aim? Do you think I need to work more?
No. I think there was a couple of mechanical mistakes, but for the most part, I'm not too concerned about your mechanics because I do believe that mechanics will get better as you play.
Yeah, with the time, I mean.
Yes, with the time. So as long as you're not like constantly changing your sensitivity or something, as long as you're keeping it a consistent sensitivity, over time you're going to get used to it.
Okay.
So I'm not
That's what you are doing, right? Do you work on your aim with a specific practice or anything? Or you just play?
well, okay, if you want to take the time to practice your aim, you can. But I don't think you need to.
Oh, okay.
Just because playing the game alone is enough practice. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
Now,
Yeah, it's better to work on my positioning and cooldown usage
yes.
than aim.
Now, there are situations where, let's say I'm coaching a DPS who's a lot more reliant on their mechanics, and they're not making any mistakes except for their aim. Then I'm going to tell them, go work on your aim. Right?
Yeah.
because that's the
I see.
only mistake they're making. But for the most part, I think it's not a high priority. And that's my personal opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, but that is my personal opinion.
You're making a good point.
Okay.
Working on positioning and cooldowns, it's better in some heroes, like Diva or anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, like with Diva, you have a shotgun. You're probably going to hit your shots pretty easily.
Yeah.
But if you're playing Widowmaker, if you're playing Ashe, Cassidy, any hit scan DPS, I'm going to say you might want to work on your aim, maybe. At least have a warm up.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that's it. That's all we got. Did everything make sense?
Yeah.
All right. And then are you coming away?
It was really helpful.
Awesome. That was my next question. Are you getting you're coming away from this session with something to
No,
improve on?
it's really helpful, to be honest. Because I saw a mistake I did not see in the game.
Yep, it's
I
hard,
did
isn't
not
it?
notice that. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, the only thing I have is I know you're in my Discord, and I really do appreciate it if you can leave a review. If you go to my coaching section, I have a coaching reviews where you can just post a review of our session. If you're happy with the session, kind of things like that. That really does help me
I
out.
will.
You don't have
I
to.
will. Don't worry.
Awesome. Thank you.
No.
I appreciate that.
I deserve it, bro.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hyping me up here. All right. Well, if you don't got any questions, then I think we're good.
No, I don't have a question.
All right. Well, I'll
Thank
see you
you.
later then. Yeah. Peace out.
See you.